today. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so today, I'll be going straight right into the topic we have for today. Okay, beautiful. All right, I'm super excited and grateful to God for this privilege to be the one anchoring this meeting. I'm grateful to our darling ambassador for giving me this opportunity. Anytime I'm given a privilege to speak in Summit, and I don't take it for granted. I see it as an honor, and I see it as a privilege to grow. I see it as a privilege to grow. So please, if you have anybody you really love that is in your business, tell them to join in Summit, okay? Tell them to join in Summit, and we can do more with the numbers, okay? All right, so I'll proceed for today. And my first question for you is accountability is going to be our topic for today. Accountability is going to be our topic for today. But the question is, are you accountable? Let's not look at the year, let's look at this month. For the past, from 1st of November, this is the 20th of November. My question to you is, are you accountable? Quickly, I want us to please give some replies. Are you accountable? Okay, hope you can see me, yeah? All right, beautiful. Are you accountable? That's my question for you today. Are you accountable? Okay. All right. Like we know my summit, and I love it to be very interactive. So I would disturb you to type today. You must type. You must type whether you like it or not. You must type. All right. So are you accountable? Let's answer the question. This is the question for each and every one of us. Are you accountable? I will tell you, Miss, I will confess, not to the extent I'm supposed to be. No. Let's start confessing our sins right now. Are you accountable? We're running the 1,000 challenge and 1,000 exposure people challenge is not over. It's still running. So the question is, are you accountable? Are you accountable? I'm waiting for our replies. No, okay, Steve Best, beautiful. I'm not seeing your reply. You want to call him this morning. Okay. I'm not seeing your reply, Augustina, B2E, Adekemi, I'm not seeing your reply. Musa, I'm not seeing your reply. Elizabeth, I'm not seeing your, okay, beautiful. Yes, ma, but not 100%, not 100%, not 100%, okay. Most of us we are having half mark in accountability. We're having half mark in accountability. So, but but if we really talk about accountability, is there really half mark? If you have, then let's just say you're not accountable. With training for today, I think it's going to help us really understand if we're really accountable or not. So quickly, let me move on. What is accountability in our business? Accountability is not just a skill. It is a growth engine. It means I am responsible for my actions, my activities, my success, and no excuses. Let me read that again. Accountability in our business means I am responsible for my action, my activities, and my success. No excuses. No excuses. I want us to type that in the chat box. I am responsible for my actions, my activities, and my success. No excuses. You need to have that no excuses, because a lot of us are giving excuses, yeah? And this week, starting from, I think, this week's cell meeting has really been hitting us on the head. Ambassador did a fresh presentation for us, and it was super amazing. Like, I'm just starting the business. Wow. It just felt like, oh, I'm just joining the business. The way she was presenting, and I said, oh God, that really got to me. Yes, despite the fact that I attend presentations every day and all, but her deciding to do the cell meeting just brought a fresh reminder again to me. I present, but it was just a fresh reminder against me that no, you have to keep doing until you get it right. Yeah. Okay, I am responsible for my actions, my success, no excuses. Beautiful. I can see the comments coming in. So Jim Rohn says, I'm going to be taking some quotes and some sayings from I call them our grandpas, great grandpa. Jim Rohn is like a great grandpa, great grandpa in the business. And Eric Corey is like a grandpa in the business. Okay. So I'll be taking quotes from these people that are really legends in our business, and so that it can guide us through. Okay. Jerome says, if you want to change, coming. Okay, Jerome says, if you want things to change, you have to what? You have to change. All right. If you want things to change, you have to change. All right. If you want your results to change, you have to change. If you want yes, the money to come in, you have to change. If you want your teammates to do things, you have to change. If you want people around you to see you as a person of value, you have to change. All right. Your daily habits determine your destiny. Darren Hardy, talking about the book of the month that we are reading, a super amazing book. And I trust, for those of you that have been reading it, I trust it has been guiding your mindset, it has been guiding you right in every aspect of life. Am I correct? In every aspect of your life. Okay? Beautiful. So let's move on. Let's move on. All right. Why accountability is crucial in network marketing in our business? It drives daily action. All right. Yes, that's the first thing. It drives daily action. Your business grows only when you grow. I already mentioned that your business grows only when you grow. You know, some people say, my business is not growing, my business is not moving. Are you growing? That's the question I have for you today. Are you growing? Ask yourself that question. Are you growing? All right. Because if you say your business is not growing, if you say, things are not really happening the way I want in my business, are you growing? That's the question. Are you growing? Are you growing in your skill, the way you prospecting? Right, I'm going to go into all that as I move on. Are you growing in those skills that you need in the business? Are you growing as an individual? Are you the person that your leader will tell you, do this, and you don't have excuses? You just go ahead and do it. That's accountability. All right. Are you the person that your leader says, start cell meeting, and you don't have excuses that you start cell meeting? Are you the person your leader says, do presentation, do half of the presentation, let's join hands and do the presentation together today, let's make it more interesting, and you go ahead and practice and get ready and get into the presentation? Because are you growing? That's the question. Because if you are growing, then yes, your business would grow. Are you still with me? Your business will grow. So why accountability is crucial is because it reduces what? Excuses. When you take full responsibility of your business, you stop the blame game. People stop the blame. You stop blaming your team. You stop blaming your upline. You stop blaming the economic situation. Oh my God. What is happening in Nigeria today is enough distraction. Yes, it's so much distraction that can sway you from doing the needful in your business and in life. But guess what? Once you have an accountability system for yourself, once you've told yourself that I am accountable in my business, I am going to be accountable, I am doing everything it takes to be accountable, then the season, all right, you say, this Christmas season is coming, end of the year is coming, those things will not, you won't blame those things. You won't have those things as an excuse of not doing your business. All right. You're feeling, I don't feel like doing it today. I've gone through a lot, all right, today, that I don't feel like doing my business. I don't feel like making calls. I don't feel like prospecting. I don't even feel like talking to anybody. The follow-up stuff I have to do, I don't feel like doing it, because you are not accountable. Because when you're accountable, excuses reduces, right? In your business, you get the work done. Jim Rohn said, don't wish it was easier, but wish you were better. All right. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. It creates, the cruciality, if I use that word, of accountability in our business. It creates consistent momentum. Jim Rohn Darren Hardy in his book said, called it the big move. The big move. For those of you reading it, did you remember that? If you're still with me, type the big move. It creates consistent momentum. Type the big move if you can hear me loud and clear. Type the big move. Yeah, that's what you know, Derinade wrote it in the book of the month, our book of the month, the compound effect. He said something. Small actions repeated daily gives you the big results later. Small actions repeated daily gives you the big results that you're looking for. All right. Small actions repeated daily gives you the big results that you're looking for. All right. So that's why accountability is crucial to build momentum in your business. And it also makes duplication possible. You say, oh, my teammates are not doing what I'm doing. You're not accountable enough. That's why. Okay. My teammates are not, you're not duplicating is because you're not accountable enough. Because once you are, guess what? Duplication starts being very, very possible and glaring in your business. So I am telling you today, be accountable. I want you to call your name and tell yourself, be accountable. I'm going to type, Abiola, be accountable. Go and type it in the chat box. Call your name and tell yourself, be accountable. I need us to do that quickly. Call your name and tell yourself, be accountable, be accountable, be accountable. I need us. I'm typing my two. I'm typing my two because this meeting is not just for you people who, the meeting is for me too, so we have to be accountable. I want us to type it in the chat box. Be accountable, be accountable. Beautiful. Call your name and tell yourself, be accountable. All right. I put this picture here so that you can picture yourself. If you're a man or a woman, you're picturing yourself and telling yourself, be accountable, be accountable. It's a reminder. I know we know this, but guess what? Ambassador says, when what you know is not what you do, then you don't know it yet. All right. Put it in there and say, be accountable. Write it in the chat box with your name, be accountable. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing. So let me move on. Let me move on from here because we still have, I want us to do some practicals today. All right. Accountability principles I'll be sharing with us. Number one is extreme ownership. I'm going to be taking from what Eric Worre has to tell us. This is one of our grandpas in the business. Extreme ownership. When you're one of the principles of accountability, that means you have extreme ownership. It helps you to be extremely taking responsibility, if I use that word. Okay, Eric Worre teaches us as network marketers to do what? To take full responsibility of our activities, of our mindset. A mindset activity is your responsibility. Your mindset is your responsibility. What is the mindset that you have towards your business, towards your activity? Your skill is your receipt. Nobody will do that for you. You have to do or grow up to that level. Yes. We see all your leaders, all your mentors, all your coaches, what they can do for you is to teach you, train you, guide you. But for it to manifest, for it to show, it has to be your responsibility that you're correcting that mindset. You're taking ownership of those skills that need to push forward in your business. And you're doing what? You're taking ownership of the result. You know, people don't used to say, okay, when people, let me give us this example. When people have results in the business, they don't say, my leader gave me the results in my business. No, we don't say that. But we are quick to blame and say, oh, my leader did not help me. My upline did not do this. My upline did not do that. But when you get results, you say, my upline gave me the results in the business. We don't say that. We don't say that. When we say, no, yes, sometimes we acknowledge that, oh, our husband, I said husband, our uplines, assisted us in ensuring that we do the activity. Yeah, but we don't say it's our upline that give us the results. No, I got the results for my business. My upline only guided me through. So why would you blame your upline for not getting the results in the business when you're not getting the results? Are we together? Go and type, stop blaming your upline. Go and type it in the chat box. Stop blaming your upline. Go and type it. Stop blaming your upline. Stop blaming the environment. Stop blaming the economy. Stop the blame game. Go and type it in the chat box. There are no business accidents. Let me read that again. There are no business accidents, only patterns, habits, and lack of skills. There are no
business accidents. No, there's no accident. You know, Eric Worre calls it is a learning experience. Yeah, whatever you go through in your business is a learning experience. That's what Eric Worre calls it, right? Yes. So there are no accidents. There are only patterns. The book of the month helps us to emphasize that there are only patterns, habits, and lack of skills. Lack of skills, all right? So yes, no accident in your business. What pattern are you know, Ambassador told us last week about patterns. Can we remember that? Yes. She told us last week about pattern, generational patterns and all. So what pattern are you started correcting those patterns that you say, oh, I'm going to correct, or I'm going to correct after, you know, all our trainings and all the energy she gave us. Oh, I'm going to correct the pattern. Have you started correcting that pattern? That's my question for you. Habits and lack of skills. The skills that you lack is what's not helping you get the results. You can get the results once you decide that you're going to take ownership of your business, and guess what? Put that accountability system in place. All right? Beautiful. Now, my question to you today is, what did you do yesterday to move your business forward? What did you do yesterday? And yeah, what's that thing you did? You know, when thank you so much, Mr. Bassi. When he started the meeting, was asking us, what did you learn yesterday? My question now is that from what you learned, what did you do? Ambassador Buchi gave us a beautiful, amazing training yesterday. And some of us will say, hey, we're shouting, you know, we're seeing where we were. And we're shouting, we say, okay, this is where I am. Somebody doing this level of noise. Oh my God, I'm going to start. We said a lot of things yesterday. What did you do yesterday to move your business forward? I want a more practical meeting today. So I have a lot of things to talk about, but if we're not being practical, I don't think I'll rush if we're not being practical, because we need to be practical about the things we are learning from cell meeting. We need to be practical. Yes, we need to be practical about these things. Very, very important. All right. So what did you do yesterday? How many no's? Some of you say you wanted to get the no's. How many no's did you go for yesterday to move your business forward? How many people did you show your business? That's taking ownership. If you're not typing, you're not repenting, you're not taking ownership, you're not practicing these principles already. I want us to start practicing these principles in this meeting today. So if you're not typing, what you did yesterday, you're not taking an extreme ownership of your business. Know that. Oh yeah, let's start typing, my people. Let's start typing. All right. Let's start typing. Okay, if you're not typing, somebody type amen. Oh my God, yes, okay. All right, let's start typing. Okay, I'm going to give us the next 2 minutes to do this. What did you do yesterday to move your business forward? What did you do? Because that shows you have extreme ownership. You're taking ownership of your business. Placing the accountability principle in place, all right? Nobody is typing. Boss Buchi, they did not practice what you taught them yesterday. Should I call Boss Buchi back to come and sanction us? Because he's the one that will sanction us. So should I call him to come and sanction us? Boss Buchi, are you in the meeting? Okay, I can see you, sir. Hey, your people are not typing what they did yesterday. So you are permitted to come and sanction us. What did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday to move your business forward? I've given us examples. How many no's did you get? How many presentations did you do? How many one-on-ones? How many videos did you share? I presented yesterday to get no, but I'm here to get the no. Wow, I presented yesterday to get, but the no's, they're not even saying the no's. Can you see that sometimes the no's can be, I ran a Zoom session for prospects. I invited 5 attendees. 3 stayed till the end, 2 working to raise the money. I thought one who couldn't join was sent a video. Beautiful, well done, amazing. Okay, beautiful. The coordinators are leading. Okay, so Ambassador Buchi, leave the coordinators out. It's like they are setting the pace in taking in being accountable. Okay, so the rest of us, the rest of the people in today's meeting, we are not taking extreme ownership. Can we see that? Because we are not typing what we did yesterday to move our business forward. We're not typing it. We're not typing it. Abiola TG, I'm not seeing you typing. I'll start calling names. If we have to do that, then we need to do that. Okay. I'll start calling names. George, I'm not seeing you typing. Amina Musa, I'm not seeing you typing. Godwin, I'm not seeing you typing. Chimeze, I'm not seeing you typing. Augustine, I'm not seeing you typing. What did you do? Okay, beautiful. I'm seeing type to set up. Okay, beautiful. I'm seeing people typing now. Okay, because I'm calling him, so people say typing. Okay, beautiful. I tried to set up an advert on Facebook. Okay, is it just that? Did you show anybody your business? I booked for our event today and did follow-ups. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. So Ambassador Buchi, please, you can keep your cane. No need to come and flog us again. It's like we are representing well. I got one no after seeing the presentation via video. I got one no. Beautiful. I made new friends yesterday. I made 3 new friends yesterday because I went to the bank. I went to open my Zenith Bank, yes. I went to open my Zenith Bank account yesterday. So I entered the bank. I made 3 new friends from the bank yesterday. Showed 2 new people my business yesterday. Okay, I'm waiting. Beautiful, amazing. Okay, so now I can move on. So that's we taking extreme ownership of your business. Another principle I'm going to be talking about is discipline and habits. I'm going to be taking something from Darren Ade, our book of the month. Daily, Darren Ade, discipline and habits, right? Darren Ade emphasizes that success is built on small, consistent daily action. Success is built on small, consistent daily action. Success is built on small, consistent daily action. For example, 5 to 10 invites daily. You do your follow-ups daily, okay? Personal development daily, attending sale meetings, okay? Daily presentations, 10 people to see your business daily. Discipline and habits is part of the accountability principles, all right? Part of what you need to stay accountable. What are you disciplined about? What are the things you do every single day, all right? Every single day in your business. How many invites do you do? How many follow-ups? How many presentations? How many people are seeing your business every day? Okay, I'm going to go with these quotes that Darren Ade told us. Your daily choices plus your habits is equals to your outcome. Your daily choices plus your habits is equal to your outcome. Remember when in the book he talked about someone that was eating every day, choosing to eat junk, choosing to focus on the stress is why he's giving him. He gave us examples. Choosing to focus on, and thereby being stressed out, eating junks. Guess what? After how many months did he call it? I think almost more than 12 months. I think about is it 24 months or 20 I can't remember. After some months later, 18 months thereabout, guess what? The person was just, had increased in size. And I can remember this was sometime last year. Oh God, I love bread so much. Sometime last year, I was doing everyday bread, because I found a bakery close to office. So as I'm coming to work, I will branch that bakery in the morning and I'll buy bread. Hey God. I didn't know what I was setting up for myself until one day my clothes stopped sizing me. Boom! Just like that. But it was the consistent choices and actions I was doing every day. Same thing goes to your business. Once you're doing the actions consistently every day, boom, the results will come. The day the results even come, you will not expect. When massive results enters, you will not even expect it. But just be consistent about it. The people that know me already leaking my secrets. Yes, that's the bread. Always eating it every day. Okay, but no, I don't go close to bread though. As I am like this, me and bread, we are not friends. The last time I ate bread was 3 months ago. This year, I've only eaten bread twice this year. Yes, twice this year. I've only eaten bread twice this year. We are not friends anymore, we are enemies. So why did I give you this example? Whatever is stopping you from becoming consistent, taking that discipline in your business daily, you need to become enemies with them. could be your excuses become enemies with your excuses. It could be when I mean become enemies, if you say, oh, my family is distracting me, I beg. I'm not saying that no. What are you doing? Because your family can be a momentum. It depends on how you channel it. Somebody says, buy bread. Buy bread, I will be it. I beg. I don't want people to get fat. So don't worry. I want you guys to get fat results, but not get, because it's unhealthy. Is it, apart from people getting fat, too much of that is unhealthy to your health. So I don't want you to. So I'm not going to send any bread. Okay. All right. So what am I trying to say? Don't be friends with that thing that is stopping you from being consistent daily, from being disciplined, because it takes discipline. Oh God, should I see? It takes a lot of discipline to stay away from bread. I'm serious. I love it so much. But imagine that I've only eaten it twice this year. I was almost eating it yesterday. Yes, but I didn't eat it again. Yes, I was almost eating it, I can remember, but I didn't eat it again. That would have been the third time. Are we together? I love it so, but guess what? It takes extreme discipline. I still pass that bakery every morning. I still smell the aroma of the bread, but I'm saying, no. I've told myself, I'm not doing that this year. I'm not. I'm staying away from it. It has stopped me from achieving the size I want to achieve. And it's making me not eat healthy. So I'm staying away from it. So do what? Don't be friends with your excuses. Go and type it in the chat box. Don't be friends with your excuses. Go and type it. So to be disciplined and don't be friends with your excuses. Okay. The next one, personal responsibility. Personal responsibility. I'm going to take from Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn says, a philosophy from Jim Rohn, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Work harder on yourself than you do. Some of you might be saying, I have my job, you're part-time. I have my job, I'm doing my job. Do you know that working this business is you working on yourself? Doing your activities in this business is you working on yourself, because you're building yourself. You're building yourself to be that best version of yourself by doing the activities. You're building yourself. You're getting the nose. You're chesting the nose. You're chesting the nose. You're becoming a resilient person. And that would help you in every aspect of your business. Okay? You cannot change the circumstance, but you can change yourself. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what happened in Nigeria, your environment. What are you thinking? How can you make things better? How can you improve? How can you be part of the positive change in the society? How can you be part of the positive change in your environment, despite what is happening around you in the country, on the internet, everywhere? How can you be the positive change? How can you be? All right. Success is something you attract by becoming the person, okay, by the person you become. It's something you attract by the person you become. Who are you becoming every single day? Are you becoming a disciplined person? Because if we said do 1,000 exposure and you're still consistent about it, then yes, you're becoming a disciplined person. But if you're not, then you're not a disciplined person. Are we together? If we are asked to be posting our everyday exposure, most of us have stopped posting exposures. You're not accountable. You're not disciplined. You're not taking that responsibility personal. If your business isn't growing, then you must grow. You know that you are the one stopping your business from growing because you are not growing. Are we together? Let me move on quickly. You are not growing. So you need to grow if you say your business is not growing. Accountability blueprint in our business. Let me move on quickly. Clarity of goal is one of it. Your monthly goal. We set that. Ambassador helped us to set that priority early in the month. Your monthly goal. Have you forgotten about it, or you're still remembering it? Your weekly target, your daily targets. Are you still on track with that, your daily target, or you're slacking behind? All right, make your goals clear if you really want to be accountable. What are your daily non-negotiables? What do I mean? The things you say you must do daily. Naturally, you tell yourself you must brush your teeth daily. What are your daily non-negotiables in your business? Are we together? Unclear goals produces unclear results. So if you know that you're not getting the result, it's because you're not doing, your goals are still very, Ambassador has been using this word, you go blur, are still very blur. Okay, are still very blur. So that is why you have unclear results, okay? Activity tracking. Let's encourage tracking every action. Invitations, presentations, follow-up, closing. Let's track it. Have a tracker sheet. Have a tracker sheet, all right? Have a tracker sheet whereby you're writing it every single day. We say we're going to track ourselves. We're going to do 1,000 exposure. The time has not elapsed. We still have from now till the end of the year. Why are you stopping? Why are you reducing? Why are you slowing down? Keep tracking it. Go and call your name and type, keep tracking it. Keep tracking it. Go and call your name and type, keep tracking your exposures. Keep tracking it, okay? Call your name, and type it in the chat box. Keep tracking your exposures, all right? Responsibility language. Let's replace excuses with empowerment. What do I mean by this? Some of you say, I don't have time. Why are you not getting results? It's because I don't have time. I don't have time. Why are you not saying you are not creating enough time? Why are you not changing? See, you need to change the language. When you take accountability, there's the language responsibility that you take. You don't say, oh, the economy is affected. No. I am the one allowing distractions from the internet. That's what you should say. That's how you're taking a responsibility language. I didn't create time. Why did you not do your business? I did not create time. Not that you don't have time. Because the time God gave you 24 hours. You did it the way you wanted to do it. You had the time. Are we together? Man, I'm getting angry with myself. Not you people, no boys, with myself. Some people will say people are not joining my business. No. I am not doing enough. I am not improving my skills. I am not improving my prospecting skills. I am not improving my inviting skills. When your leader asks you what is happening, don't say people are not joining your business. That means you're not taking responsibility. That still shows that you are not taking responsibility. When your leader asks you what is happening, I am not improving in my skill. I'm not showing enough people. That is you taking responsibility. Are you still with me? That's the Jim Rohn energy. It's not about what happens, it's about what you do. Change the responsibility language. Take the language. Because when you are blaming time, you're blaming the economy, you're saying, oh, this is affecting you. That means you're blaming them. You're not taking responsibility and you're not accountable. Okay? Accountability blueprint, accountable partners. Okay? Darren Ade recommends having someone who checks on your activities, your consistent daily habits. Okay? Like your weekly activities. Some of you are not submitting your KPI. We're saying submit KPI. You're not submitting KPI. Why? I don't know. What did you achieve? These are some of the things you discuss with your accountability partner. What did you achieve? Because we're going to create accountability partners today. What did you achieve? Who blocked you? What blocked you? State it. That's the part of your no. Somebody blocked you. You're trying to call somebody, you're following up, but they blocked you. State it. When you discuss with your accountability partner, it makes the weight of somebody blocking you feel very light. It doesn't affect your next day activity because you've discussed with your accountability partner. What's your plan for today? Are you writing that in your diary? What's your plan for today? What's your plan for today? What's your plan for the next 11 days? To the end of this month, we have just 11 days more. 11 days more, guys. What's your plan for the next 11 days? Yes, the exposure is still the end of December, but let's focus on the next 11 days of this month. Let's focus on what we can do in this November. What are the accountability patterns you're taking charge of in this November to ensure you get the results in the next 11 days, all right? Okay, so when you're accountable, your accountability blueprint helps you develop skills. And Rikwari says you get paid based on the value you bring to the marketplace. You get paid based on the value. What value are you bringing? What value are you bringing? Because once you are doing your activity consistently, you're growing in your skill, you're prospecting, you're getting better. That means you're giving more value to people. Are we together? Yes, you're giving. So you get paid based on the value you bring to the marketplace. All right? Control your emotions. It helps you to control. When you're accountable, it helps you to control your emotions. It requires okay, I'm going to mention that. Our business requires emotional resilience. Your mood doesn't decide your action. Your mood, I don't feel like, that's not what we do here. We don't do that here. Let me use that. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Let me say it like my Igbo people. We don't do that here. Your mood doesn't decide your action. We don't do that here. Let me say it again. Consistency matters more than motivation. Are you consistent? Are we together? Are you consistent? Discipline creates freedom. Darren Hardy says, don't negotiate with your emotion. He said it in our book of the month. Don't negotiate with your emotions. Don't negotiate with your emotions. All right? Don't. Eric Worre says, detach your emotion from the activities. Detach, be emotionally detached. All right? So taking when you see that you are actually taking accountability, meaning that you're detaching your emotions. All right? You're not negotiating with your emotions. You're not allowing your moods to determine your activities. Are we together? You are disciplined about it, and it will create freedom for you. All right? Beautiful. Now, so let's get into practice. My business is my responsibility. Let's go and type that in the chat box. And write that on your diary. My business is my responsibility. I want us to be practical in the next 10 minutes that we have. I want us to do some practicals. My business is my responsibility. My business, my responsibility. Type that in the chat box. Type that in the chat box and write that on your journal, on your diary right now. My business is my responsibility. My business, yes, your business is your responsibility. I want us to write that down because that's the first step. All right. What do you want from your business this year? I was talking to somebody day before yesterday, and the person was already planning to say, let's leave everything to next year. Next year. Hey, when you have so much more you can achieve this year, why are you leaving it to next year? Why? So what do you want from your business? Write that down in your diary. What do you want from your business this month? I already talked about the next 11 days. What do you want from your business this month? All right. What must you take responsible of from today? That thing you must do from today. What is that thing? So these are questions you need to write down in your diary. All right. If you're not typing my business is my responsibility, then you're not repenting and starting to be accountable. You're not repenting. So I want you to type, I want to be seeing that, typing that, because that's the first step. My business is my responsibility. Okay, beautiful, amazing. Have we screenshotted this? Please screenshot quickly. Screenshot. I want us to screenshot quickly. I want us to screenshot quickly so that I can move so that you can write that down. Or if you have screenshotted, type 1. Let me move on. Type 1 because you must write these questions down for yourself. It gives you clarity. It gives you clarity. It gives you clarity. All right. So good. Now, what are your 5 daily non-negotiables? What are your 5 daily non-negotiables? What are those things that every single day you must do from now to the end of the year? From now to the end of this month, yes, I told us to focus on the first 11 days that we still have. Then we'll now continue the focus to the next 31st, 31 days that we still have in December. Okay, what are the non-negotiables you must do from now? Let's focus from now to the end of this month. Prospecting, inviting, follow up. See, when we give our brain a short period of time, it helps us to do more. But when we give our brain a very long period of time, the subconscious says, hey, you still have time. You don't have any time. Well, there's no time. There's no time anywhere. You don't have time. So you have 11 days. Let's focus on that 11 days. What can you do? Sell meetings. What are your 5 daily non-negotiables? Write that in your diary. What are your 5 daily non-negotiables? All right, beautiful. Now the next one, get an accountability partner. I want us to do something in sell meeting right now. We're going to be getting an accountability partner. It's part of what I want us to do. Now, so I want us to do something. I don't even know how. I'm going to screenshot this and take charge of it, right? Okay. So I want you to just pick someone random in sell meeting. Pick somebody random in sell meeting as your accountability partner. We're going to do that for the next 11 days. Yes. Let's because it's like some of us, we are so comfortable with the people we know. We're so comfortable with that accountability partner, your upline, that you're not being totally accountable. But when somebody you don't even know, you're being accountable with that person, then it pushes you to do more. True or very true? Am I correct? True. If true or very true. When somebody you don't know is holding you accountable, we tend to do more. True or very true? I think that's what I think. We tend to do more when people we don't know hold us accountable because we don't want to fall our hands. This person doesn't know me. So let me prove that I can do. You know? Yes. So we're going to do something today, something unusual today. Pick a name. Pick a name. Pick a name in cell meeting. Just pick somebody's name. We're going to exchange. We're going to use the we are going to use the okay, I think we can do that in cell meeting. We're going to drop the person, you're going to drop your numbers or exchange numbers either in the let's do that in cell meeting. Drop your number. Once you get an accountability partner, you drop your number, you guys exchange numbers immediately, and we can now continue on the 1000 exposure group. All right. So pick select. If you not allow me to start pairing you up now, and don't allow me to start pairing you up, because if I have to pair you up, then I'll have to screenshot. Just pick somebody. If they have picked you, don't worry, you cannot pick again. Somebody has picked you. If somebody has picked you, you cannot pick again. No, so you better be the first person to pick somebody. We're going to do this. I'm trying to get the attendance of cell meeting so that I would. It has to be an extra work on me, but I'm ready to do it because this is the office we've called ourselves into. As leaders and coordinators, this is the office we've called ourselves into. So you have to pick your accountability partner in this cell meeting today. Pick somebody. I'm not seeing our comment section. I'm not seeing we type somebody's name. So you pick somebody before somebody picks you, because if somebody picks you, you have no right to pick again. All right, so pick. Okay, I'm going to try and somebody's in my upline. Leave your upline out of this, oh please leave your upline out of this. Don't pick your upline. You've been picking upline all these days of the 1000 exposure. You have not done more than 500, so please don't leave your upline out of this. Leave your upline out of this. Pick somebody else. Okay, beautiful. Madam Ronke pick Mommy Tuba. Okay, beautiful. All right. Leave your upline out of this. Somebody else has picked your upline. You are just picking Chima. You want to kill him, you should leave him alone. Pick somebody else. All of you are picking your upline. Okay. So let's do that. I have just I'm going to give us the next 2 minutes to pick. Oh my God, somebody has picked me. See, me too. I've been shouting and pick somebody. I not pick somebody now. Somebody has picked me. No problem. I hands up. The person that has picked me, I have to be accountable. We'll do this together. Beautiful. All right. So I'll chat you up. Let's take notes. Mommy Tuba has been picked, though. So you pick somebody else. Steven, Mommy Tuba has been picked. Pick somebody else. Okay, maybe we can have more than one. To make it easier, I think we can have more than one person. Yes, to make it easier, we can let us not just do two persons to one. I think we can do 4. Let's just do 4. We can do 4. Yes, we can do 4. It makes us, how do I say? The max is 4. So it makes us so that in case someone picks 2 persons. Okay. I'm screenshotting. I have 1 more minute to finish this. If you're not picking, then we are not taking charge. We are not learning. We're not doing what we are learning from cell meeting today. All right. We're not doing what we are learning from cell meeting today. Okay. Okay. Mr. Bassi. Let me quickly pick Mr. Bassi again. Okay. So you can pick somebody, let's just say 2-3 times. Yeah. I have some. I already have 3 picks, so please don't pick me again. 3 people have picked me, so I'll be accountable to those 3 people, and we'll exchange our accountabilities. So please don't pick me again. I beg. Let's move on. 3 people have already picked me. No, wait, guys. I didn't set trap for myself. It's not because I'm saying let accountable. That's I have like about 6 persons that have picked me. I beg you. Okay. So hope we're taking notes. I'm trying to screenshot as many as possible. So you chat these persons up. Their numbers, if you are not finding their numbers in the group, you chat them up. So I'll be asking us before the end of today, have you chatted your accountability partner up? Have you chatted them up? Because we need to take charge, all right? Another thing. Okay, so I'm screenshotting. Hey, guys. How many people? Hey, Chinek. Okay. Now, even thank God my teammates are not even picking me. My teammates, where are you people? Who are you picking? Hey, okay. All right. Oh, somebody picked Dr. Joel. Beautiful. All right. Somebody is picking you. Guys, speak. Chima is hot, oh. It's hot cake. I've just been seeing Chima everywhere. Chima is hot cake. Okay, so I have just one more. Okay, beautiful, amazing. So if you've not picked someone, you are wrong. If you've not picked someone and someone has not picked you at this point, you are wrong because I'm supposed to end up this. So that's pairing up. I'm pairing us up. So I'll be by the end of today, we should have gotten that. All right. Share daily targets and activities with these persons that you've picked as your accountability partner. So I was thinking about it. I wanted us to post your accountability partners daily show on the group, but instead, because we are choosing more than 1 or 2 persons, this is what I'm going to do. By the end of today, by 11 today, or by 11 today latest, or between 10 and 11, once your accountability partner has not posted their exposure for today on the 1000 exposure group, I permit you to call their names. Call their names. Are we together? Call them out. Are we together? I permit you from the authority granted by me from Ambassador. Ambassador, are you permitted to do this? Authority granted by me from Ambassador. I permit you to call them out. Call them out on the 1000 because that's what the group is for. It's to be active, for us to be doing the needful. Call out people that are not doing the needful, okay? So everyone that picked an accountability partner in this meeting today, if you've not picked, please speak because I will also be calling you out, all right? Call them out in the group. Once it's 10, 11, and they've not started posting, thank you so much. My ambassador has granted me the permission. Okay, beautiful. So once your accountability partner that you have chosen in this meeting today, or somebody has chosen you, once they have not posted their show, because we've stopped doing it, we're supposed to continue doing that. The 1000 days has not, the 90 days has not ended, all right? Once you have not done that, call the person's name out in the 1000 exposure book. Tell the person, post your exposure so that we can become accountable. Let's do that for the next 11 days and see if we don't start getting our results or we don't start getting accountable, okay? Beautiful. Okay. I'm trying to screenshot. People are still dropping. I'm trying to screenshot our accountability. So let's go ahead and chat them up. All right, chat the people that you're choosing. Chat them up. Okay, chat them up quickly. Chat them up. Okay, beautiful, amazing. All right. So lastly, we're going to do something. Get a calendar. We have 11 more days. If you don't have a calendar, just write the dates. Get a book, get a tracker, just something like this that I have on my screen. You can customize it by yourself by drawing in a plain sheet. Okay. If you don't have, you can get a calendar, just something like let me show you. I don't know if you can see this, my calendar. Just something like this, a calendar like this, whereby you can mark the next 11 days. Any day, once you finish by the end of today, today is 20th of November, you cross the day, you cross it X. You've done that when you do your activity. If you don't do your activity, don't do anything, don't cross anything. If you've done your non-negotiables today, by the end of today, you write X there. So we're going to, by the end of the 11 days, we'll see how many people got the X numbers right, that had to complete their X's, because it keeps your subconscious that you're doing the needful. That's what the X is for. It's a programming, it's something I learned from one of the mentors. It's a programming format for your mindset. You're writing the X's, 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 okay? So beautiful. So as I round up today's meeting, note that I'm going to take quotes from our beautiful and great mentors. Eric Worre says, you are the CEO of your business and nobody is coming to save you. I'm going to read that again. You are the CEO of your business and nobody is coming to save you, all right? Jim Rohn says, success is not something you pursue. It is something you attract. Success is something you attract. So by doing the activities, you're becoming that person, that disciplined person, that accountable person, okay? And that's how success, you start attracting success. There it says something. You are one decision, one daily action away from changing everything. The reality says you are one decision, one step, one daily action away from changing everything in your life. Everything, from changing the results you want to get, from changing everything in your life, just to one decision, just to one step, just one daily action away. So my final truth of accountability is that accountability is the bridge between your goals and your success. When you own your business grows. And when you grow, your result grows. Are we together? When you own your business grows. And when you grow, your result grows. I have come to the end of today's meeting, remembering our vision. Why do you need to be accountable again? Let me remind you of our mission: to raise 500,000 diamonds in the connected economy and usher in the next generation world changer. That is why you must be accountable. You must be disciplined. You must do everything learned today, because if you don't do it, that means you're not following the mission of the Century 21 Freedom International. I have come to the end of this meeting. Thank you so much for staying with me to the end of the meeting. Hope you have gotten value. Thank you. And God bless. Let's not forget, the book of the month is something, most of my training from today, I got it from the book of the month. Most of the things I started talking about, even the topic accountability, came from the book of the month, okay? So if you're not reading this book, you're wrong. Ensure to read it, because it will help you have, it's a pattern for success, all-round success in life. Thank you so much, Ambassador, for telling us to read this book. Thank you so much, Ambassador, for giving me the privilege to do today's cell meeting. Thank you so much for staying with me to the end. My prayer and my goal for each and every one of us is to go and take action, and we can get results before the end of this month. Thank you so much, and God bless you. All right. I'm going to be sharing something extra, one action point, one thing I did last week. This is not part of my training, but I just thought about it now. So let me just share something. Someone might say, where do I start from? Where do I start from? Okay, let me tell you what to start from. I did something last week. Let me just share that. I'm done with my meeting, but let me just, okay. This is somewhere you can start from. This is somewhere you can start from. Chat conversations with your people. This is somewhere you can start from, right? Okay, chats, conversations with your people. This is where you can start from, all right? Last week I did this and I got a lot of people responding. So you can use it. Hello, good day. Can you believe November already flying by? Hope you are still on track with your goals of this year. Wish you all the best. Once you send that message to somebody, most of them, they will start saying, did I even have goals? Or some of them will say, hey, my goals, I'm already closer, I'm not close. And that's when this is for people that you've shown your business before. This is an indirect exposure way. So, by the way, do you know anyone who would love to learn new life skills, stay healthy, increase in income, or empower others? I've got something exciting that could really help them. Would you like me to share more details? They will say yes. They are always saying yes, always saying yes. So they will say yes. Then from there, share your video, invite them to a presentation. So this is just bonus. I'm done with my meeting. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm done with my meeting. I don't want to exceed. All right. So thank you so much. God bless you all.